Hello, everybody. This is Nate. Welcome to our show, and I am delighted to welcome back Violetta, which is now kind of a regular thing. So, very happy to have you back, Violetta. Welcome to our channel, and it's a pleasure. Everyone is delighted when we're on together. So, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Nate. And my people are so happy. They sent me so many questions for you. So I was announcing yesterday and I asked people to write me, my subscribers to write me questions, and they did. And thank you so much for your cards again. I, yes, and I'm using the cloth.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's much easier than being on Servet. So the Servet is making those bumps. So, and I'm always cleansing my cards with the angel.
Oh, yes.
And then I can start doing, and I'm shuffling. I will never be a gambler because I never learn how to shuffle like some people.
Oh, I cannot do that either. No.
No, it's not my cup of tea. Thank you so much for inviting me. Next
Of
time
course.
it will be on my channel. And I love
So,
our.
so maybe you prefer to ask, you're the guest, you should ask me the first question.
Okay. Starting with the hard one. Riba, USA. Do you see another USA government shutdown in January?
Okay. It is obviously about money, giving and receiving, the transfer of money with government. The Hermit, I feel like there's definitely some issues and people being left behind. And the King of Swords fighting disagreements. I get the sense that there will be, especially with the Hermit card, a smaller, shorter, I should say, shutdown. I feel like, yes, there will be, but definitely not as long as the one we just had. Do you feel the same?
Oh, I didn't vote because I thought only about you. So, okay. I will close my eyes and
Nice.
see what I can figure out. People will feel on the news and feeling that they are vulnerable.
So, yes,
Yes,
I feel
yes,
like this
yes. He
probably.
wants to put people on their knees and make them feel that they have no powers, no rights, because he wants Democrats to do whatever he wants them to do.
Yes,
So he is controlling everyone. He loves to have control.
it's a power play. How did he feel? My question to you is, how did Trump feel right after his speech yesterday?
Yesterday,
One,
oh, sorry.
sorry, two,
Mhm.
and three.
And I'm always pulling one card from your deck without anyone asking. He's in ecstasy. He thinks he should have another medal because he's so good. He is, oh, of course I was the best. That's the best speech. Even he's talking nuisances. I call the
Yeah.
salad.
Yeah.
He is not, he can't have filter to let him know that he is doing stupid things. It's like a 3-year-old child don't understand that he's doing
Mm.
something wrong, what the cards are saying. Well, he dropped everything outside and he doesn't feel that anything has any consequences. He feels like he is a star, of course, that he is a leader, and the world has to adore him.
Yes.
That's what his personality is, and that sometimes is connected with people with dementia and Alzheimer. They don't have the filters. They
Yeah.
think about themselves in this moment and no consequences because they are above. And Susie Wise,
Wiles.
Wiles, she said he has personality of alcoholic,
Alcohol.
and he feels happy about this.
It,
He is feeling happy.
happy.
So,
Your next question. Yep.
question, okay. Will America rise up against King Trump?
Will America fight back against no
Rise,
king?
rise up. Like everyone will
Oh,
be,
rise up. Everyone will rise up against Trump.
all over they are protesting, but that's not the
Yes.
same thing.
Hmm. Okay. What is true is everyone feeling the burden, prices, the economy, the inflation, no jobs,
Up the
healthcare.
stairs with the heavy baggage, yes.
Especially, you see this card, this woman has groceries that are putting her down, which is the cost of groceries is the main deal
So
here.
high. But no, everything went down in the prices. Oh, what a
Yes. They feel the Five of Swords is MAGA feels betrayed
good. Good, they need to feel.
against him, is acting like the magician. And justice. So with justice, there's nothing here that says millions and millions of people in the streets, like much more significant than what we're seeing. But there's this aspect of justice, the courts. It gives more answer that it's the people, of course, and it matters, and no kings, etc. But I see more legal issues being in the heart of the trouble.
It is getting to the point that people will break.
Yes.
Eventually, they will go on the streets. And I'm from Poland. We had that moment.
Well,
Solidarity.
yes.
We didn't even knew the word solidarity. We didn't
Reiki.
know anything about Valenza. And then in August 79, everything
And the
started to
French Revolution. People
80,
didn't
1980.
have didn't basically people didn't it's food at the end of the day. The most basic aspect is, remember that card, the woman had to
Yeah,
bend over because of the price of food.
she's walking on the
But you need
stairs, which is making so hard to walk with the baggage over the stairs. And in French Revolution, the Marie Antoinette, she didn't understood that people can be hungry.
no,
And
give them cake
the same thing. He don't understand price for groceries because he never been
at a
shopping.
grocery store.
No, he don't know anything about that. That's not for his category people.
No.
And
Uh, yes.
yes,
Uh, Kind of a related question. What will really happen with the Obamacare subsidies or support, as we get to next year? Those are the heart of the discussions between Democrat and Republicans. Will there actually be some help for people who will see their premiums rise?
yeah, and the four of the Republicans are crossing
Yes.
line with the Democrats,
Yes.
and they want 3 years longer. So it's
Yes.
not for everybody.
Extension.
Yeah, extension. Please count to three.
One, two, three.
I see a half-eaten donuts, which is symbol of not everything will be perfect because they wouldn't get the full discount and how to understand the donuts. In Canada, we are laughing that in donut place, police is going to have a relax or coffee. So we are
In
calling them.
US, people say Starbucks. You usually see the police at a Starbucks. Yes.
Okay, it's not the same thing, but they are calling them that they are going for donuts. And I think there will be celebration that both parties will connect together.
Mhm.
And they will have to, because your card is saying that there will be some collaboration between Republicans and Democrats. And so it will be not responsible. So it's not for long term. So
Mhm.
maybe they will go for 1 year or whatever. Beginning of new adventure, but people will be judgmental. No matter what, if they will have even Obamacare, they will have to pay because they have donuts, not full.
I agree. Vyota, I read the exact same with the exact same idea that it would, like exactly like you said, it would not raise as much, but to a middle point. But yet, it's still going to increase weight on people's ability to pay, and it's still going to be very problematic.
It will be. And it is the one of those things that will break the camel back.
Back.
Kathy McLaughlin is the person who is asking, will Mr. T's lawsuit lawsuit against the BBC go anywhere?
Oh. And Kathy is also spending time on my channel. So hello,
Oh,
Kathy.
she's wonderful. We are sharing the
I
same girl.
Yes.
I thought that she was my girl, but she's your girl too.
Oh, I should have not have said that.
No, that's okay. That's okay. When I was watching our video after you posted, I noticed her face that she was there. And yeah, they have to educate themselves. I'm not watching anyone else because I'm so afraid that I will get ideas.
Influenced. Yes.
And now I have to be prepared. I'm preparing the predictions for next year, so I'm not watching any. I never like to. It's like
No.
picking on every other psychic and then getting kind of stealing the ideas. So I'm trying not to do that. I love you, but I don't want to follow, you know, your predictions.
Yes. Well, I haven't started working on them. We'll do them. Uh, I got though a couple hits, a couple things that came through, but I just note on a piece of paper and I will deal with that when the
I
time
have
comes.
2 pages so far. Okay.
Okay.
So this is
Okay.
about
Trump and
lawsuit
the
against.
BBC.
Yes.
No, the hangman, this is not moving forward. Two of Cups, some sort of deal is being made. I don't see these going all the way through
To the court.
to the court. No.
That sounds good.
Yes. Um, the situation. Oh, okay. That's a little bit of a difficult question, but you'll answer any way you want. Think of all the different cabinet members of Trump. Who do you see has the highest chance to leave first?
In the secretaries, yes?
Yeah, the whole cabinet, like
Okay.
Bondi, Exit, and all those. Yeah.
Well, yesterday I had the video and I was talking about Bongino, and the same moment he was quitting.
Yes.
And I was asked the question live, and then the same moment I said,
Happened.
parking, I see him parking. And he said that he's leaving on the 5th of January. But who is going to leave the cabinet?
First.
Yeah, three cards.
One, two, three.
Someone who is lazy, who is relaxing. I thought that it will be pit
Exit.
exit, but he is not relaxing. He is stressed out. So someone who is kind of laying under the radar, who is fed up probably with with them with Trump and not following.
Do you
And
get maybe Violeta male or female or
I feel it's male.
okay?
Male, and it's not taking seriously anything. He is thinking going opposite direction that they are going. So I think that will be, yeah, he is going to the, oh, where I put this one? Sure, I put this one away. 1 second.
Yeah.
It's going to the store, but if everything goes right, well, go left. If everything goes right,
Right.
go left.
Go left.
Yeah. Oops. So maybe he is thinking that he has to change his way of, and he's relaxed and debating, thinking, overthinking.
One that
Going,
I think is particularly lazy is Cash Patel. He is particularly lazy.
oh, he is, and he doesn't fit there. And a lot of devil games.
Yeah.
He needs a doctor. Oh, who needs a doctor there? So maybe it's not as high profile like we know,
Ah.
because
And
it's
maybe
someone
leaving
who is
for could use medical reasons to leave, maybe as an excuse.
maybe, yeah,
Yes.
yes, because that's someone we will know, but that's what I have the no name.
You know, there is someone at the center of it who's particularly lazy and needs a doctor, but we're not gonna say who
That's
that.
the main thing, the main player. Very lazy, very lazy. But well, wouldn't that be nice? That will be for so many people. I wouldn't complain about that.
No.
No one
You
would
know,
complain.
I always tell people it wouldn't solve all the problems, but it clearly would make our life better.
You know, no one will be making mess in the water, pooping in the water. It will be going eventually
Yes.
dissolve.
Your turn.
Okay, Auntie Terry for 106. Is Mr. T, it's Mr. Trump, going to remove Maduro? And as well, look at health of Kamala Persad Cesar, Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. How much longer will she live? Because he is after them as well. He
I didn't
doesn't.
know that.
He wants Maduro to be out, and those two little islands that have one
Yeah.
government, and they are so rich in gas and oil, extremely rich in gas, and that will be easy target for him. But Maduro wants to take them as well.
Yes. It's
when
I
there is,
see Maduro showing muscles. He's trying to
yeah,
show muscles. That's what I see.
yeah. So that's what I'm feeling. What is your
Okay, let's read. I get the sense that I see him wanting to get Maduro out. The CIA is definitely involved in Venezuela. Will he be successful to remove Maduro? I don't think it's gonna go all the way through. He's trying. There's some illusions here. The Fool, it's not a complete energy. Six of Swords, the boat here, and you see
it
almost
sounds
like the attack
funny
on the boat, but it doesn't show
that
Maduro
he will be
leaving.
successful because he wants to go after Colombia as well. Can I ask you a following
Follow
question?
up, yes.
Would he get permission from Congress to go after, to get status of the war, to announce that it is war with Venezuela? Would he have that permission? Because he
Or will
doesn't
he
have,
get permission? Will he get the permission from Congress? I heard no.
no.
I heard no. The Six of Cups. I feel like this could be seen as people joining forces, but they don't. It's a peace card. It's not a war card. And I got the Ten of Wands again. Like it's just too painful, too difficult. The cost of it, I'm not getting an approval. Temperance, it's not moving forward.
Okay. And I feel that he wants to cause a war because if he would be a president of the war, then he wouldn't do elections.
Yes, that. But do
There
you
was
feel
always
that? Yes,
elections, even there was Afghanistan war
that-
and others, but
yes.
he thinks that that way he will avoid to have elections.
And are you referring to the midterms?
No, the
The
final
presidential. Mm.
presidential elections.
Um, let's look a little bit into this. Um, it ties to something that I will discuss in my 2026 prediction, but we'll just get to the surface of it. Do you, how do you feel the football FIFA tournament happening in next year will go?
Yeah, corruption, corruption, corruption. And they gave him the medal for the baby.
And you know they made him. We talked about the medal, but it was also his name on the Peace Institute building.
Yeah,
Peace
they want him
Institute.
to be a peace, and then he's doing everything not peace.
We just say talking about war, Venezuela, Colombia, Trinidad, but he gets a medal for peace. And also, what is crazy is you saw that the excuse is the drugs, but it just pardoned the I think it's the president of Honduras who was a drug cartel who got pardoned.
I can't understand that. How about what?
Okay, the World Cup.
Yeah,
What
can you
will
count?
happen?
Can you count to three?
One, two, and three.
It will be hanging on a air, like on a hair, not air, on a hair, and then the kids do that little paper, and then in the classroom, I don't know if you were that naughty, we were making little paper, twisted tiny balls out of paper, and when the teacher was not looking, we will do this to our friends 2 rows ahead of us. And If you were lucky, you hit in the ear, and that was kind of so. It will be not serious, not very
Okay.
serious taken. And the card from you, this will be the magician. They will need a lot of magic to go through it because I think a lot of people will be afraid to come to USA.
Well, yeah. Did you hear that they require
5
all
years
your
of
social media information to as a visitor?
I don't think I will go because I'm on YouTube, so I will be in trouble. And people who are watching YouTube, they will be in trouble.
If you
And
put your YouTube channel, which is what they're asking, the
they wouldn't
first
let me
minute they
in.
look at it, yes, it's finished.
I will be go back. It will be safe, but a lot of people will be worried, and it is not responsible that all the things that he's doing. They thought that they will brag him with the medal, but Steven Miller doesn't think about that too much. He is not into the sport.
No,
And he thinks, okay, I can cut the leg short because it's my agenda. He is the one who is running the business actually in the White House.
of course.
I thought that it was Susan,
Well,
why, well, but it's not her. I thought that she is the mature person in the White House, but she is not.
I see her more as the person that, let me put it this way, that tells, okay, let me get you out of bed. Let me tell you when you need to go see this person. You have
It's
this to do, you have that to do.
like a
It's just like carry him to the day.
like a good grandma who is raising the little kid.
That's how she looks to me.
Yeah, she is to me that's her position, and I thought that she's more mature, but she's not.
But if she doesn't have that, how can he function? He needs someone to tell him where to go next.
And guide him, take him by the hand, go pee to the now because it's your time to go pee. Listen to me, okay? Swart 1962. Will they got him the Brown University shooter before he does more damage? And
Mm.
they don't know now if he was one or because they are looking for third person now.
You know that that doesn't look good at all for Kash Patel, the head of the FBI. And he also hinted that, well, maybe this should be handled by campus police. No, this type of issue is not handled. Campus police is,
Maybe that's you
you
were
put
right that
parking
it's Cash
tickets. I
Patel
mean,
who is fitting the description, laying lazy, having a good time with his girlfriend, but not really seriously working because he has no experience and people in the FBI don't respect him. So he might be the first one walking away after the Bambino, but I call him Bambino. I'm glad
okay.
that he's leaving. I'm glad that Green is leaving, but there will be more who will go that way
Let's see
if they will
if the
got that.
shooter will be found.
Yeah.
Not anytime soon. The moon, that person stays in the dark, in the shadow. The two of coins. It's like they're not sure of what to do. There's a lot of hesitations.
Well,
And
they're
then the
not
nine of stuff. They are looking at opportunities. They keep looking, but they're not coming up with, I don't see anyone being caught here.
so you don't think there will be even more people that they will be searching for?
Well, they keep searching, but I don't see someone caught anytime soon.
When they caught digression, when they caught the first suspect,
Yes.
good-looking young boy, and he was not the guy who did anything wrong. But when they caught him, they said that they have, before it was announced that he is not guilty, they said that they found two guns, dangerous guns, and he took those guns without permission to take them to Pennsylvania. What happened to those guns? I'm kind of curious. Can I
Where
ask
are
you
the
that?
guns? Yes,
You know,
where are the
that
guns?
was something. Why? Because they said even if he is not guilty one, that's before they found out that he's not guilty. Even if he's not guilty one, that's enough motivation to arrest him. But I think he will sue them for, you know, accusing him of something that he didn't do.
There
But
could
did
be
they
a.
make up story about the guns, two guns?
I don't think they have the guns, right? They don't. I feel they're there. There's hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
I see for this card. I feel like they're under something. They're in a box almost. You see, it feels like a box. That four of wands energy, and maybe they're being sold, so it's easier to
To get
dissipate.
rid of them, and someone else is
Is
have a
hold
problem.
them. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
I'm just curious, would they catch? Would they eventually catch the killer?
not soon. I feel I don't see that coming soon.
Sorry,
Um.
I'm torturing you like Cheryl is torturing me sometimes, but it's fun. It's
Yes.
fun.
Yes. Um. Okay. Question. Where is and what's going on with Tulsi Gabbard? She has been quiet
Quiet.
since the Iran strike.
Yeah. She is very quiet. I thought that, one of those secretaries we don't hear anything about.
At the head of all, director of all intelligence, CIA, and I don't know, like 20 plus agencies, and she hasn't said a word since the Iran strike, month ago.
She was Democrat before, now she's Republican, and she was
Republican,
the president from Democrats. Oh, gosh. Okay, three cards, please.
one,
Yes.
two,
I have
and
two
three.
only.
Oh, you're already three. Sorry, I thought you didn't get the second one.
I have a vision of her driving a car, but instead of looking at the front, she's looking at the back mirror inside the car. So she doesn't want to make. It's like she observing more the back row than front. She is. She wants to have a peace. She doesn't want to have a war with anyone. Somehow she is not. Oh, look, she is
Yeah.
making needle needlework. Okay, and King of Coins will replace her probably because she is too. Uh, she wants to communicate the good way, and she wants to start something new. So I don't think she is there
No, it's like she's absent. She's there but absent.
unless she's sick, because that's another thing that
Yes.
I'm getting. Like she's too uh,
We
visible, and even on those meetings around the table, she's never there.
no.
Is she the one who is sleeping under the tree?
I think it's all of them.
Oh, they are such a bunch of nuisances. Beverly Layeski, hello, Beverly. Will Venezuela declare war on the USA, or will there be a major conflict, soldiers bombing and bombs and so on? So,
Well, conflict, yes, I think there is with those boats, and I think there will be conflict. Um, there's forward movement here with the chariot. This, I think, boats, I think particularly, but at the end of the day, this is about money. You have to keep in mind that that's what maybe this is. They present as regime change, but this Venezuela thing is about the oil, the minerals, gas, whatever.
yeah.
So if he can get his money a different way, he will.
Talking about money, can I ask you, where are the tariffs money going? Because who is controlling them? Is he taking to his own pocket, or how that is distributed? Because he loves tariffs. That's the best thing ever, and people don't like them. But he thinks it's the best, so he must have some profit out of it.
Yeah, and remember at some point they were saying that the tariffs money will be converted into stimulus checks for Americans.
Yeah.
$2,000 per person, $10,000 for certain professions, and what about the $12 billion to the farmers?
Well, he is throwing those numbers, and he don't know anything about mathematics. And when he's saying that he lowered the price 600 for, or 500 or 400 for medication, I'm not good with mathematics, but I'm not that stupid to not know that you can't really pay have discount of 400%.
Where is the money from the tariffs? There's a problem here. I've always said the money's not all there. It's gone.
So in cryptocurrency, or where he has them, it's not in Americans banks. I don't think so.
The chariot and the six of sword. It's all about movement. So they move. This money has been moved. This money is not somewhere where it's stored. It's been moved. It's not usable. It's not in a usable format.
So crypto is not usable for most of us. Do you have
It's not
crypto?
liquid, like the liquid, it's not liquid. It's like in something that potentially is valued, but the money is not there.
Yeah. Ask me question because I want to ask you.
um, okay, a silly question.
I'm good for that. I'm silly girl. So.
What will Melania give to Donald as a Christmas gift?
Three cards.
One, two, three.
But red tie shirt and kiss in his forehead. I don't think anything more. I can't be any more generous to him.
A kiss.
Money, maybe some cryptocurrency ideas with her son. I'm cutting the judgment. Oh, she would like to move out, and she's crying of a broken relationship. No relationship.
Well, the money that she wants to give him is as available as all the other money we talked about. There's nothing there. Maybe it's an empty promise.
Yeah. Can I ask you, what do you think? how the future of Baron Trump will turn out. We are hearing the horrific stories about his behaviors. I don't know if
Baron
you have.
Trump. Baron, the son, Baron.
Yeah, he has a good friends with Tattoo, the brothers Tattoo, those two brothers who came from Romania. It must be all over Europe as well.
First of all, I have to say before I look at that I saw recently a lot of issues between the kids discussing the either the will or the inheritance.
Wow.
And if they're doing that, my conclusion is they must know that daddy's health is not the best.
And everyone knows that. I think he's on his short legs. Yesterday he had a lot of energy, and
For
I
15
had
minutes.
yeah, because it was short speech. Yeah, it was supposed to be 1 hour.
Isn't that's already a sign?
That
He
he was
can do
just
15 minutes, and I feel they gave him a shot.
uh, yeah, that's what I told my husband. They gave him a shot, and he's full of energy.
Okay, Baron. What's going to happen with Baron? First of all, I saw the mom like holding him, like very overprotective.
He likes
He,
to be the big mommy.
the baby. It's interesting. Oh, Six of Cups is trying to make friends, but it's not working. It's fighting with the other brothers and sisters. King of Coins over what? Daddy's money.
I think, how long do you think he is going to live? Will he finish the first cadency, the second cadency? Would he be 4 years around us or before?
Oh, I feel like it's gonna be before, but I feel like it's not a sudden death. I always saw him, people know that. It's coming out of the hospital on a wheelchair, and I see the head tilted. Is on a wheelchair being wheeled, and the head is like this.
So some stroke or heart attack, or that stroke usually. And when people will notice that he has dementia, talking, everyone knows that. But and
Yeah,
his father has Alzheimer's, so
yeah,
and his mother, so he has that. It's genetic.
yeah, yes.
And how come no one is telling him? He was so angry that no one said anything about Biden. But Biden was not that dysfunctional like he
No,
is.
no. Yes, Biden had a few moments where he was tired.
Yeah.
He kept saying Sleepy Joe, but it was not to the level of sleeping we've seen.
In the White House, in the office, and Trump said in one of his interview before, "You will never see me
Me,
sleeping. I
what
never saw
about
anyone sleeping as much in my life, not even my husband. My
or
husband is
when or when
dead.
about Obama criticizing Obama because he was at one point playing golf? You'll never see me playing golf.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Which I
And
think actually talking about that, hasn't he played for it's been a little while now that we haven't seen him playing golf. Why is that?
okay, he
Question for
can't.
you.
But
Why is he not? One, two, three.
it is related to some health issue.
Yeah.
It is, and he has to take some medication. So he is feeling that there is some, he can't aim too well to the holes. And that's what I'm seeing, that he can't really. put the target. His concentration is not that good. He can't even cheat anymore. Crying about something, he might have to go for operation. And the secret is there. We might not know yet, but he might have to go for some operation.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he has to be careful. But yeah, I believe that he is on the sick side. He's 79. He has the Botexes, so he looks good. He had this plastic operation. Joe Moning, he was saying that he was taking those surgeries before. So he is looking better than most 8 years old. He's wearing diapers, so that's not that good. And making a smell of when he goes. And sleeps in the office, so he is not
No,
healthy.
no.
Do you see Jared Kushner being charged in the future?
You know that he was in Russia for those
Oh yeah,
discussions.
talking with Mr. Putin.
Mm.
Yeah. And Mr. Putin is saying, no matter what, I will take it anywhere, anyhow, Ukraine. So European Union wants to stand up for Ukraine. But we
I
are
feel
talking
like I feel
Mr.
like there's gonna be an issue for him. I see a loss, and it's related to money. I feel like there will be an issue, and of course, it ties to money, corruption, illegal participation, and I'm feeling this is an intuition that it relates to Gaza.
Well, not only Gaza, but Saudi Arabia and so on. He is so
Uh, question: any chance for a ceasefire between Ukraine and Russia anytime soon?
1, 2, 3, please.
One, two, and three.
Okay. I see electric working with the wires. So when electric is working, he has to turn off the power. He can't work when the power is on. That's what I'm seeing. So there will be no movement, no going forward, disconnection, not and work in progress, but mess. When the
Yes.
electric is working, he at least he can check where is front coming and where is not. This is complete mess. The wires are everywhere, and he is standing there. It's probably not a good progress going forward.
Yeah.
It's like starting all over to build up the system. Yeah, it's hidden in a box. Nothing is moving forward, as you said. And negotiation, yes, will happen, but it will be dirty negotiation. The devil game will be playing.
Oh,
And it's all about Russia being the on the money side.
yeah.
And they are not that they don't have that much money, but they have a lot of soldiers, a lot of people that they can push to go to war.
But I heard that they are not able to pay their soldiers,
Yeah, and they are paying the people from North Korea.
which is actually a question. If you don't mind the follow-up, you're giving
Yes,
it to
of
me.
course. Yes.
How come we're not hearing from soldiers from North Korea? Are they gone? Is it finished? What happened to those soldiers?
Oh my gosh. They were sent, and three cards, please.
Yes. One, two, three.
Ah, North Korean dictator doesn't like when they are coming home. They were introduced to pornography. They were
Yeah.
introduced to so many things that they will never be introduced to. And now he has to put that whatever in the bag. There is
Yeah.
always saying something is out of bag and you have to put back and you can't.
It's the toothpaste usually.
Out of place. Okay. So he can't put that anymore in the bag. When people are exposed to things, you
Yeah.
can't really
No.
remove that. I remember when we went to Poland, Leszek was about 12 years, the oldest son, and Roman was 6. And Richard, my husband, whenever he was going for visit to some friends, first thing he was checking in they don't have a Playboy magazines on the desk. Don't laugh, because we were hiding this from the boys.
Yeah.
In Canada, no one is putting this on displays. But Poland before was not allowed to have Playboys.
Mm.
When I was growing up, if they will catch you with Playboy on the border, you will be,
Oh,
I'm not, yeah, for the rest of your life. So something like this, it's not legal.
no.
We were watching for our boys not to grow up too fast.
It reminds me, a couple years ago during the pandemic and the very end of the pandemic, how the Chinese government were keeping people locked down a long, 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 long time, much longer than the Western world. And they kept saying the whole world is doing this. You got to do this for years sometimes. And then there was actually talking about the World Cup, some images of the World Cup that came to Chinese people's phone. And what did they see? People in stadiums, partying, and they said, "What?"
Uh-huh.
And they starting to rebel because they say we're being lied to.
Yes, and the same thing, the justice will take place. They saw the world and they have more money than average person in Korea.
Oh, yeah.
So the leader doesn't want them to go
No,
because they
it's
want
not.
to celebrate their life. They want to have a freedom in the bedroom, in the dressing up. Before the, like when I was watching one lady who ran away from North Korea, she said that when she was on the West, she ended up in the West, she didn't know how to choose jeans because they were not allowed to make
Yeah.
any choices. Everything was chosen for them.
Yes, of course.
And
You
this
go to the store
like
and you
this
have maybe one or two choice of shoes.
through your lifetime. I'm just joking, but that's how
Yeah,
and they're angry all the time. And these people are, I'm seeing them celebrating life, having different point of view, and it's not easy to put the toothpaste in the tooth in the
the
so
tube.
they have more money, they saw the world, and what they put they will receive what they put, they will receive, and they will start talking to, and they feel like they are so important because they were on the West.
Of course. And they can tell others if they want to, even.
Yeah, I went in 74, 1974 from Poland. We were not allowed to leave Poland. And I was lucky. I was very lucky, and I was going to college in England. And when I came back after 2 years, I had earrings what we didn't have those kind of earrings in Poland. The only old ladies in the mountains places, they have earrings, but they were corals. So kind of everyone knew that I'm from the West. I was dressed better, and I had the driving license, and I was driving car. I had my own car. Can you imagine that I was stopped one day 5 times because they didn't believe it that a woman can drive a car in the city that was 700,000 people. I always was taking my brother with me, my baby brother, he is 14 years younger, or my niece. Can you go with me? I don't want to be by myself because they are stopping me. The police is stopping me and they molesting me to go with them for coffee. Like pretty good looking girl, have a little tiny Fiat 126. Tiny. But that was sensation. So those people who are going back to North
Yeah.
Korea, they are a problem for the government.
And they become not controllable.
No?
They've
So
seen
that
too much. They've seen too much. And there's something to say. It's very sad, but I think there's something to say of when you're not aware of the freedom that you could have is one thing. But
but
when
when
you're
you
aware and you come back, that's really when your life becomes even more miserable.
yes, I was lucky, but I was working with the people from different countries. I was working as a hotel receptionist, so I felt very privileged in the best hotel in our
Yeah.
city. So I was feeling, I know how to speak 3 languages, and
Yeah.
I was fine. But most of the women were not allowed to have that experience.
No.
So those soldiers, when they are coming back, it's a problem for the government. We don't hear about
Yes,
that. That's a
it
nice.
is. And probably reducing the number of soldiers going out.
They
If
were.
any have gone, I don't feel, I feel like maybe they've even stopped.
They stopped. Maybe that's you were right because we don't hear anything about them being caught or whatever. Or maybe they want to be caught.
Yes.
Why
Yes.
not? Okay. Do you have any more questions for me, or it's over? It's 1 hour now.
I maybe let's do a spiritual question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do a spiritual question. Um, okay, that's like a good question, I think. What do the spirits say about a word of advice for 2026 for everyone who's watching now?
relax. Sit by the fireplace if you have, and feel relaxed in the comfy chair. Warm coffee or warm whatever drink, and enjoy the moment.
Yeah,
Enjoy the peace. Enjoy that you can take a break from the stress, from everything. Don't rush, don't run, just enjoy yourself.
yeah.
What's your spirit guide telling you?
I always, I always, actually, it's very close to that. And I've been giving this advice in readings, even in the worst moments of times. The small joys of life, a cup of coffee, cup of tea, music, an animal, working out, seeing the sunrise. Those moments are priceless, and no one can take that away from you,
Yeah,
even
we
in the
have
worst moments of time.
yeah. And I wrote to my friend who is losing her husband, Heidi. I said, nothing bad lasts forever.
Yes,
So we have to think the positive way that something, of course, it is hard to go through that drama of losing someone.
Very.
And even tonight, I was so upset because I read the email from Langley from my son's body was discovered a year ago in January 17th, and I wanted to have autopsy. First, they told me that it will be 6 months to 1 year. So yes, yesterday I wrote to them that I want to have, I apply for the autopsy. And then they wrote me last night that they will, it is from 1 year to 2 years. It was from 6 months to one
To
year,
one
and now
year.
it's 1 year to 2 years. And Cheryl said, yes, my neighbor lost his wife, and he was waiting 3 years for autopsy and to tell him that she had a heart attack.
Why does it take so long? Do you think they on purpose?
Well,
I don't
I
think it's
feel
the, yeah, it doesn't feel like it's the process takes that long. It can't be.
it is stressful for me, extremely for both of us. But I think they are making some investigation and they don't
Wow.
want me to know.
Okay.
Leszek's body was found and it was 2 weeks in the forest, but his passport was gone. Canadian passport was gone, and his driving license was
Yeah.
gone. He will never separate from that. And in Langley, which is very close to border with USA, they found that quite a few bodies of young men. And I wonder if there is some human trafficking for the passports and so on.
Yeah.
Because he still had money. He
Mhm.
on him $164.
Dollars. Yes, I remember you said that.
So why would they
Not take the money.
no? And he had two laptops, one very expensive, very heavy, very expensive. Another one, it was just iPad and camera and other things. But he had two scripts because he wrote one script and went with that script to Los Angeles. That was gone as well. And the other script that he wrote in USA, that is gone. Why? Would
Right.
he be mentioning someone in those scripts or what?
Yeah.
Because he was putting everything on the sticks, and there are other sticks, but not the one with the movies scripts. Yeah. So sorry to bother you, but
No, no, I feel and I feel like the audience is watching. We feel your pain.
it is.
Um,
It is stressful today. I thought that I will cry or I will blow up, and Cheryl said, "Nate will help you," and I knew it because
well,
it
it's always hard, and I think a lot of people can relate during the holidays. It's always hard wherever, even if you lost someone 10 years ago or last year, the pain doesn't go away. You feel the person's missing, and it is really hard, especially in your case when you don't have a clear explanation yet.
oh, and they are postponing, which is making me angry because anger is part of grieving as well.
Yeah.
And we lost Vivi, our puppy,
Yes.
5 weeks ago, which is another stabbing.
Pain.
You know.
Yes.
Yes, all the best to you on the Christmas
Yes,
tree.
yes. And also to you, and sending you a lot of healing, and to everyone who is watching as well. We're thinking of you. We appreciate you a lot more than you know. And we always enjoy people watching each other's channel. So join us, join the community. It's safe. It feels very safe, and it that's what we have for each other. So Thank you so much, Violetta, for being here. And it's
Thank you
always a pleasure.
for letting Granny from Scottish Granny.
Yeah,
I thought I
Irish.
wrote yes, Irish Granny. I wrote to her yesterday because the email went to the garbage. The
The spam.
yeah,
Yeah.
I call this garbage kind of. But I was able to recover, and I sent her the email.
Oh, this awesome. This is amazing. And talk to you soon and see you next time on your channel. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.